Hello my friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I'm going to be doing a project share today. I recently started a new Bible study and I wanted to have a way to take notes and kind of make it a little bit more special than just a regular notebook. One of the ways that I love spending time with the Lord, if you've watched my channel for a while, you'll know is that I love to Bible journal, and this is kind of an offshoot of that. It's really just a way to for me to express myself and just express how blessed I am to have the gifts that He's given me. I recently purchased some items at the Target dollar spot, and I'll go ahead and put in a picture right here of the items that I purchased. If you're interested in going to see that haul video, I'll make sure I leave a link at the top here so that you can go ahead and check out that haul video for more detailed information about exactly what I bought. Most of the items that are in this picture I did use in this project, and of course I used other things from my stash like washies and other items. This particular bow that's sitting on here, the 99-cent store or the Dollar Tree, it's something I had in my stash for a while, and it was just a hair tie, and I took the hair thing off and then I re-glued it on with this little chain and clasp. So let me go ahead and kind of walk through exactly what this is and how I put this together. I purchased this leather at Michael's, and it was when it had a 60% off coupon. So this piece of leather cost me $5, and I went ahead and purchased another piece of the leather just because I knew for a fact I wanted to make another one. So this is what it looks like, and it's just a piece of leather. This is obviously different than this one. I wanted to get a different piece. You do have to really look at the pieces. I did have to kind of take each piece out, and you want to really look at it and make sure that there's no, like sometimes there's like watermarks on them, and this part had a little bit of weird kind of edging over here, but I felt like I'm probably going to cut most of that off anyway, because when I fold it over, I'm probably going to trim most of that part off anyway. So you just have to kind of look at it and feel it and make sure you pick the one that is best for what you're looking for. So let's go ahead and jump in and see exactly what I did for this. So I went ahead and put an elastic band around the traveler's notebook. The band does come in to play right here. So I was able to put a little charm on this band. And I just bought this charm at Michael's. I think it was on sale for, I don't know, a couple bucks maybe. And it came with another charm as well. And this says Faith, Love, and Hope. Like I said, this came from one of the Dollar Tree or 99-cent store, I can't remember. And then I just put a little clasp on it with a ring on it, and it just clipped on there. So that when you open it and there's this piece of paper here. And this piece of paper, these are those Target dollar spot pockets that they have every once in a while. Every time I see them, I pick them up because I have found so many uses for these pockets. And this is just another use. And the reason why I did this was I really wanted it, this leather was fairly flimsy, and I wanted to give it a little bit of stability. So what I did was I just put that pocket on there. My friend actually told me, she's like, you could take one of those Target dollar spot pockets and stick something in it to make it a little harder. I'm like, that's brilliant. So I actually have two of them here, and then I just put this is a Project Life journal card, and I just stuck this in the top just to give it a little bit of decoration and kind of hide it, but then this goes in there too, so you can't really see it. And then it gives it just a little bit more stability. It feels like it's a little secure when I'm opening and closing it. And then I recently purchased these dividers at the Target as well. I think it's actually in the same haul video, so let me try to make sure it's not glaring. And so I just used the dividers, and what I did was I just cut them to size, and then I just taped them together, and then I just stuck the sticker on there. I have it paper clipped together just to keep it a little bit secure. And then so this paper clip this is a Heidi Swap little button thing that I got out of something I purchased. And then let me show you. So this is the front. So again, these are all of those Post-it notes. There's the little triangles, some of the stickers. These are those little cards that I purchased. Again, if you want to see more what this looks like not in this project, check out that haul video. I honestly don't know if any of this stuff is still around, but they always have this type of stuff where like it kind of matches and goes together. I would absolutely love to find another set of these stickers because I have used almost all of it up. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip through and kind of show you just kind of show you ideas. So this is a little book marker that I made, and this is just a little cross charm that I had. I just stuck it on some black cording. So these things all came from the leader's guide that I got. So they printed out this leader's guide, and I just literally cut the leader guide. I made copies and cut it out of the leader guide. So all of this stuff is from the leader guide, and then this is a God-centered life. This is kind of the main focus of what the study is about. And then another thing that I did was, so I'm taking notes of week 1, and then what I'm doing is I'm just taking notes for each of the speakers, and then I have this little tip in here so that I can take additional notes on the back and still kind of make it match and everything. So that's what I did with the little cards. So again, these came from the leader guide, and then I'm taking notes for the group sessions, and then our prayers, and then this is again, and then this is all of our homework. So each day I'm kind of taking notes on what kind of the topics that I learned in the homework each day. This is a handout that she's given us. So the person that created this workshop or program, each week we get a handout with a bunch of scriptures on it and different little things. So what I did was I cut them all up and put them in this book so that I could refer back to them, because if it's just in a 3-ring binder, I'm less likely to actually read it than I would if it was in this like cute little book that I'll always keep for the rest of my life. And then just did some prayer requests. So each week I did the same thing. I took the sheet that was made for each week, and I cut them up. This one I couldn't quite fit all of it on there, so I included it in this little tip-in. So I included one of the cutouts on here. And then I just used some of the sticky notes and washi tape and some enamel dots that I had in my stash. And then week 1. So each week, so let me go back. So each week I cut up the handout. The handout was all together. And then that put it here. And then these pieces also came from the handout as well. And so I just put them. So then this part is the actual study. So when we go, they do a little group discussion. So everyone sits in the circle. We all get together and we do the group. I bought this card recently at a Christian family bookstore, and I just included this in here because I just wanted to show that I gave this, each one of the ladies in my small group, I gave one of these to them. And then this is my small group discussion, my prayer requests, and I do use pencil, and then I go back with a pen just because I like it better, like to not have mistakes in it, so I can use pencil. So then this is the next week. Again, just cut everything up, put little, these are the cut-ups. I cut the little flags and kind of made them my own stickers. There's another tip-in. So then this will be the group, this will be the speaker notes. This will be my small group discussion, our prayers, my homework. And so this is one book, and then I'm going to put a mid-study overview, kind of reflect on what happened in the study. And then there is the other side of the divider, and then I put the marble one on this side. This little clip thing I got from my planner friend as a part of a swap. She made these all for us, so I thought that was perfect. And I have a little purple pen. I'm going to put something else here. I just have to get it. And so this is the second book. And again, it's the same exact thing. So week 5, I tabbed all of the weeks, put little tabs on them. And then this is another little part of the discussion group. Hold on. and then our prayer requests, our homework, and then this is week 6. So I mean, I know a lot of this is probably maybe not something that you can necessarily duplicate exactly, but we just really wanted to show it to you to kind of give you inspiration and just kind of give you ideas on what you can do when you are in a Bible study and you have like handouts and stuff. You know, I encourage you to change it and make it, turn it into something that you will treasure and keep, instead of just having it in a 3-room binder that you may just put on a shelf and never look at, or put in the closet and never look at it again. This was another one of the things that was on the handouts, and I was like, how am I going to include that in the book? So I just I glued it down and I just folded it in, and then I just took the paper clip here and I just paper clipped it to kind of keep it all together. And that's that week 7. And then there's our small group discussion. So each week is kind of the same. So each week has the handouts, the speaker notes, small group, prayer requests, and then homework. And then week 8, and then the end, the group prayer requests. And then I'll do an end study review on this one. So that is what I've done in this book. I kind of just went through and put everything together, and then I created the traveler's notebook, and I did the same thing on this side too with the pockets. So I just put the pockets on the outside, and this is kind of like a harder cardstock paper that's in here. The other end of so it's just one really long piece of string, and I just put charms on both ends. All right, so let me just show you. I just wanted to go ahead and take everything out and kind of show you what it looked like, without the books in there, so you can kind of maybe get an idea of how I created it. So here's what it looks like without the books in it. And so basically what I did, I took I have a little hole puncher here thing, this little poker thing, and I just poked a hole in the middle. It kind of took a couple tries to kind of poke the hole, but once I got the hole big enough, I was able to lead in the elastic, and I just tied it in a knot. So that's how I got the elastic. So you just looped it around and tied it in a knot. And then I just took my hole puncher, and I just punched 2 holes at the top, ran the string through, tied it in a knot. Just wanted to give you a little bit of an idea of what it looks like without the stuff in it. And then of course I put the pockets on the side. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.